G'day everyone, it's Lev. We've just come out of winter in Australia, so I've been quiet for a little while. Not a lot of track days going on through the middle of the year. Loaded up, ready to go, off to Broadford today. So it's a bit of a drive. It's nudging 5 hours, thereabouts. So it's got to pick up a mate on the way. He's taking his Panigale Bayless. It's been built into a track bike. 2 days up there with full throttle coaching. Now that's Taylor Ralph, who raced in the Women's World Road Racing Championship, and her fiance Ted Collins, and he's an ASBK 600 championship winner here in Australia, and raced ASBK as well. So I've got some good people looking after me for the next few days. So jump in the car, see you shortly. Rightio. We managed to squeeze in 3 sessions yesterday. We got up here a bit early and had a bit of a ride with some of the guys. So previously on my RC, I did a 1 minute 10.7. Yesterday I got to a 1:08.3 on the CF in the 3rd session, so 2.5 odd seconds. First time here on the bike, which is really good. So got a full day today, so have a quick look around. There we go. Eclectic group of bikes here again, got set up, ready to go. And the weather, perfect. Anyway, we're off for a track walk. Okay, that was a pretty successful 2 days at Broadford. Now, when I checked through my speed angle, I haven't been at Broadford for over a year. So the first day I was a little bit apprehensive about how hard I was going to push. Different bike to last time, and obviously having not been there for a while. But as it turns out, in the 3rd session, I was able to shave 2.5 seconds off my PB. Previously on that RC390 that I had, it was a minute 10.7. I did a 1:08.347 on this in the 3rd session. The second day, I really battled with temperature and clear track. There was another group of riders and stuff there. I just couldn't get a good run at it. I did a bunch of 109s, but couldn't get back into that 108 bracket again, which was disappointing. That KTM had had a ton of money spent on it, in my opinion, just for a little truck day rider. it owed me 13 or 14 grand. So I spent like 8 or 9 grand over buying the bike, setting up suspension and exhaust and tunes and all these different things, trying to make it go a little bit harder and stuff. There's only so fast a single cylinder 390 is going to go. This CF is proving to be sensational, basically straight out of the box. The bike's now got headers on it. You haven't seen that through any of the build videos. I've only just got those on it. So headers, exhaust pipe, yes, it's got rear sets, but remove the mirrors, remove the lights and put on slicks. It's basically all I've done. The forks are exactly the same as what they were out of the factory, and the thing rides amazingly. It's proven to be, bang for your buck, a really, really good bike to have some fun on. If you could get 6, 7, 8, 9 of your mates to get these things, I promise you're going to have so many shits and giggles that you'll wonder why you spend so much time trying to tame a 1000cc superbike when these things are so much fun. Tyres. I get about 6 track days out of a set of tyres instead of 1. So cost for running the bike is proving to be awesome on that side of things. So just something to keep in the back of your mind. I'm going to try this week to get a service done on the forks. I'm going to change the fork weight and the capacity of oil that's on the inside of it. We've got a little algorithm that we've made up after working on these bikes for a couple of years. We know what we want to do. You don't need to spend money on suspension on one of these things. Spending heaps on K-Tex hasn't worked out for us on one of our other bikes. So I'm just going to muck with the fluid, and cost versus benefit will be fine. In 1 week from today, I'm heading off to Phillip Island. Last time I was there, I did a 201 flat. The fastest guy in our group on a CF is 0.3 of a second faster than me. There is a guy who's former ASBK 300 and 600 racer who's got one of these who can do a 153 with basically whacking some slicks and a muffler on it. So the bike is more than capable. It'll be this thing that causes a problem. So my goal is to get under 2 minutes. Now, I'm really hoping that I can get to a 158. If I can do that, that'll be a pretty big turnaround from doing that 57, I think I did, on the 890 Duke that I had. The bike is good to ride. It really is. So if you've got an opportunity to get one of these on track, have a crack at it. You will be absolutely surprised at how good this thing is basically out of the box. One of the guys in our group is currently working on race glass molds for it. So that'll make a big difference. There's so much weight in that section there on the inside of these fairings, it's insane. So I'm hoping that we get this race glass sorted and I get a set of that on there over the next few months. It might take it to next season. I'm in no rush, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, a lot of fun. Great trip to Broadford. Interesting fact for all you bike nuts, this thing runs 1 caliper on the front. Interestingly, it is the exact same right-hand caliper that you get on a Bayless edition Panigale V2 that Ducati released a couple of years ago. And if you need to replace the caliper, it's cheaper to buy that caliper through CFMoto than just to buy it direct through Ducati. Loving it, absolutely having a blast. So next time you see me, I'll be at Phillip Island. I've got 2 days there in a week. Then we're back for Christmas. I've got Mount Gambier early in January. I've got Phillip Island again in February and in March. So it's a fair old trip across there for us, but I'm really looking forward to it. So having fun. Thanks for watching. See you in a week. Bye.